Thank you.
Now then, do you care what kind of trainers you wear?
No, I don't really. As long as they're in the sale, I don't mind.
As long as they don't smell too much. Well, some people will only choose well-known names like Nike or Adidas. Is that right?
It's Adidas.
We talked about this earlier,
yeah.
Adidas, Adidas.
It's
However,
changed over the years.
There's a new brand on the block which is creating a stir, and it's backed by the British Army, no less.
UK Gear has teamed up with the Armical Physical Training Corps in Aldershot to design and build what they claim is one of the most advanced training shoes in the world. So we sent David Riley along to put his best foot forward.
The British Army is known to be the fittest and the strongest in the world. That's why sports manufacturers UK Gear teamed up with them to develop a new pair of trainers. The Army's Physical Training Corps, based in Aldershot, are in charge of training soldiers all over the globe and have studied every aspect of exercise and fitness.
The thing that was fascinating about working with the Corps is that they do everything. I mean, there's an expert in every sport around the corner. So if you want to talk about rope climbing, there's a rope climbing expert in the Corps. If you want to talk about basketball, there's a guy who really competes at a high level in basketball. If it's good enough for the Army's own fitness instructors, it's going to be good enough for most people on the street.
The Army and UK Gear produced a running shoe together in 2004. It was the first time the Army had ever allowed its insignia to be placed on a product. Now the Elite Corps has helped design its latest secret weapon, the indoor version.
A soldier without solid feet is really, no good to anybody. I mean, soldiers do a massive amount of fitness training. They need good quality gear, footwear. And we wear boots, obviously, in our main daily job. But in preparation, you couldn't run all the time in boots. You couldn't train in the gymnasium in boots. You've got to be given the right footwear. And this type of kit is perfect.
Well, we've heard all about the shoe, but now it's time to see it in action. With me to test it out, some of the fittest guys in the country. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to give it a go with them. So, here we go. Let's go. This was a silly idea. Even though my whole body was hurting, my feet weren't, which was the main thing. So here are my scores. Comfort, 5 out of 5. Stability, 5. Looks, I'd give a 4. And grip, definitely a 5. I stuck to the floor when I needed to. So overall, a great score for the trainers. If only I came out scoring quite so highly in the Army's gruelling exercise. David Riley, still aching in Aldershot for Meridian tonight.
He's actually shattered. We've shattered just watching it, actually.
Private Riley, there we are.
He did quite well.
He did.